I have a large rock in the driveway here that I've tried to get out over the years. Actually, it's large enough probably to be a ledge. And I've tried to hammer it, I've tried to excavate it, which proved to be futile. And I even got a rotary drill and drilled some holes in this sucker and tried to chip it out. But that proved just as futile. So we're going to try another process over a period of time called fire starting, which then we hope will create a situation called spalling in the rock so that we can slowly just whittle it away. We're starting small, trying to get this thing going, and try to get it as hot and concentrated as possible. See how it goes. What do you think?
Looks good.
Gonna have to get a lot bigger to work. Okay, we've got it all around the face now. We're about, I don't know, 45 minutes in. Gonna add more wood. Well, there's our first break. Our first piece is off. About an hour in. We used the big metal, whatever it's called, to get that going. And now I'll get those pieces out of there so we can move the fire up against the next surface. Okay, we have another crack coming here, working its way up, and let's give it a whack down there and see if this thing breaks. It's definitely cracking. Oh. So it works. Okay, about two and a half hours in. Here we go. It's starting to crumble. It's starting to crumble. Giving you a little help. A little propane. Here we are 5 hours later. It's hard to say what progress was, well, it is. See what progress was made. All those pieces came off. So we'll have to start this again tomorrow and keep chipping away at it. Here we are on day number 2. The rain has let up a bit, and we got a larger supply of dry wood, and we're really cooking it now. We're going to move the fire to the top of the rock and see if we can get a good chunk of it today. We did manage to shear some large pieces off here yesterday, but there's still a lot to go. Several hours into the second day, and we've brought the hillside around. We took out some pretty good pieces. I didn't take video of that. Now we've got a big fire on top of the last section of rock. Let's see what happens when that burns away. And of course, while waiting for your rock to spall, you can do something meaningful. Ooh, snack. Okay. We're getting pretty good pieces off the top now.
Oh, wow! Did you see that?
Look at this one.
Whoa!
Wow!
We're ready. Let's move it apart.
Okay, the surface changes color. You can kind of see the consistency of it after a big fire yesterday, and then you've got to kind of scrape another layer off. Find the cracks. Not an easy task. There we go. Okay, now another little experiment we're trying is dumping vegetable oil on the rock with the hopes that it will creep down into the fissures, maybe pop it a little better. So at the end of day 3, we pretty much decided to make a compromise with Mother Nature and just flatten out the entire area around it and leave it as a fire pit. Cooking roast on there now, and we'll just put fires over this over the next few months and just pick away at it until it's gone or concave. Okay, here we are after about the 5th or 6th fire. It's down considerably, but there's still a bit of a mound there. Let's see if we got any results from last night's fire. There we go. I'll have to rinse it off, see where the cracks are. Interestingly, the best results come with a rock chisel and a hand sledge. I can see right off the bat we got some stuff here. I see some other cracks. There we go. That's not going anywhere. That hollow sound, it means there's a separation between this layer and the one below. It's going to take a few more fires to get to that though. But that's the process. Okay, I got tired of screwing around with this rock, even though I've gotten it pretty much level with the driveway. But we have a new device to help our excavation here. And these are what come out of those cores. When they're wet, it's kind of cool. They kind of look like marble. But I think this is pretty well going to do it. We've got 4 holes, and I think we're going to do 4 more later. And another big fire, and we're done.